Chargers, Miss Hall here. I am here to talk you through how you go about signing up for senior portraits. So let's take it from the top. We're going to start from our journalism website. It's chargerpublications.com. You can also get the link if you're following us on any of our social media platforms and our link in bio, but the website's the easiest for this model. So from our website, we're going to go under the links tab and we're going to click where it says senior portrait booking. When you click that, it's going to take you to the Katie Studios website. So we have switched vendors this year. Katie Studios is excellent, but they're very different from Prestige. One of the most important ways they're different is that the yearbook only photos are no longer free. There's a $10 sitting fee. So what you're going to do when you're ready to schedule, you're going to click the button that says schedule now. You're going to type in where it says Spine School, type in our school name. When you start to type it, it'll pop right up. You hit okay, let's go. So then it's going to make you choose a couple of scenes. Scenes are what is happening in the background of your pictures. To move past this screen, you have to choose two. So some of you are going to go to the studio. If that's the case, you're going to find where it says studio scenes and you'll choose two of these. Some of you are going to want to do a really expensive session and go somewhere outdoors. If that's what you're going to do, you click the outdoor locations. Some of you really want to go super big, go to a theme park or in the water. Those are called elite sessions. But some of you are just going to go to the school. So we're going to do it in this model for the school version, but it works the same for any version. So you have to pick two. Like that. And again, if you're doing it at the studio, you have way more options. So make sure you find where it says at the studio. Then you click continue to sessions. Okay, so you're going to decide from here what session experience you want to have. They range from the highest price to the lowest price on this page. So the elite portrait sessions, they're way, way expensive. You can do unlimited in studio. You can go outside. You can have your own private photographer. It's a whole thing. So if you want to do that, you would look at the options under elite. Most people will not be here, and that's okay. Okay. They also have elite student snapshot stories. Don't know what that is, but if you're interested in that, you can click on that. The most popular session is the 129. And again, you don't have to do that. This is totally up to you. If you do the 129, you get 4 studio scenes, an outdoor scene, blah, 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 blah. If you want to do that, you click select. If you want to just do a traditional session, nothing too fancy, they range from $29 to $79. And these things tell you what all is included. So you can have 3 scenes or 2 scenes or 1 scene. It tells you what there is, right? And it tells you if it's available at the school or only at the studio. So if you want to do the legacy, you have to go to the studio. If you want to do standard or simple, you can come and do it at the school. Okay. If you only want the yearbook session, you go all the way to the bottom till you see yearbook only session. I'm going to choose that one for the model. So let's click select. And it tells me whether or not prints are included. If I'm doing yearbook only, prints are not included. Okay, so then I click continue and finalize. It asks me if I want to add on anything extra. I might want to, but I'm going to say that I don't. If I just do the yearbook only and I don't want any retouching and no studio scenes, then I click continue. If I want to add to move it into a different package level, then I can. But I'm going to go ahead and click continue because we're doing the easy version here. All right, once you do that, you finalize your choices. So it tells me what's included and I don't have anything else to choose. Sometimes you do. So if I chose, a really extensive option, then I would choose what studio scenes I wanted. It'll tell you at the top when you clicked all that you need to click. So once you've selected the ones you need to select, you click continue to options. It's going to ask you if you want it to be retouched or not. You can decide on that. That's up to you. I'm going to say no, thank you. And then click continue to schedule. And then it's going to ask me, where do I want to go? The closest studio to us is the Houston studio. It's roughly 35 to 40 minutes away from our school. And our last date to be scheduled is December the 15th. So if you photograph after that date, your pictures will not be in the yearbook and there are no exceptions to that. So you lock in where you want to go and That's at the studio. If you want to do it at the school, you click school and it'll tell you the dates that are available. So we have a date in September. We have a date right now. All you can see is September. So for the moment, that's all. I don't think that's right. I'll get with them and make sure that these are lined up correctly. So we'll put those in, but we're going to go studio because that's what we're doing right now. So we're going to do studio. I want to do it on a Saturday. So now I'm in September. I'm going to pick September the 9th just for giggles. Now I picked my day. I go and I pick my time. I want to do it early when my makeup still looks good. So I'm going to say 9 a.m. It's only going to be 15 minutes because all I'm doing is just my yearbook picture. All right. So I continue to check out. It asks me to review and see what I want. So if I want digital downloads, then this is what I click. I might say I want to buy later. You can always change your mind at the studio. You can decide you want more. If I want black and white proofs, I can add that. I say no, thank you. So I'm looking. I have my yearbook session. I have no scenes. I have no extras. My date and time are there. And so now what I need to do is I need to create an account. So what you need to do is create an account. It says parent guardian. So you'll walk through the steps to create your account. And then from there, your appointment will be locked in. And then that's the same portal that you'll go in to be able to see your proofs if you have any, things like that. So that's the general process for how you get that done. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.